When you picture the collapse of the Soviet Union, you probably imagine it as a single explosive moment. Maybe the Berlin Wall tumbling down or Gorbachev resigning live on TV. But here's the twist. The fall of the USSR wasn't really a collapse at all, at least not in the way you think. Let's rewind. By the late 1980s, the Soviet Union was creaking under the weight of its own system. Economic stagnation, political infighting, and nationalist movements were bubbling everywhere. But the newspapers didn't announce, "It's over," overnight. In reality, the breakup was a messy, drawn-out process. Gorbachev tried to save the Union with reforms like perestroika and glasnost, opening things up just enough that people realized how broken the system really was. Republics started demanding more autonomy. The Baltic states led the charge, and soon Ukraine, Belarus, and others followed. But here's the wild part. For most people, daily life just kept going. There were no tanks in every street, no apocalyptic chaos. Factories worked one day and not the next. Rubles lost value. Borders shifted, but the world didn't end. When the Soviet flag came down over the Kremlin in December 1991, it was just a symbol capping off years of slow-motion unraveling. The USSR didn't explode. It faded away, piece by piece, until only Russia remained. So next time you hear about a sudden collapse, remember, history is rarely that simple. The Soviet Union slipped into the past not with a bang, but with the quiet shuffle of paperwork and the everyday lives of millions adapting to a new world.